This world is hell because of abusers. They will never ever stop attacking. And history repeats itself because abusers never stop attacking their victims. Like my dead husband, like pretend a lot narcissists. I mean, I literally screamed at him on the street before it rained last night. Going to the grocery store, I screamed at him. And he's worthless to me. Because he brings me down. And I can honestly say that I have complex PTSD, post-traumatic distress disorder, just talking to him. And I get really, really low, and then I'm one of my worst hurts is 2012 on Facebook. I took a picture, I deleted it, I'm really, really hurt. I'm fat and ugly now, but I still love myself. It's weird, I'm still a ham. I don't have any teeth. They should all have been taken out in 2016 when I had a check that was hacked off my Android. It's disgusting. And that probably gives me worse health. It probably gives me worse arthritis. Yeah, I have no help. Earth's always been hell for me, where I came from. And that deep scar won't go away. And it's a lot worse with pretend a lot narcissists. But, it's a way, as long, it doesn't affect me in my day-to-day life. Like other people actually black out from childhood trauma. The girl who ripped off badass grandma, she blacks out. I never heard of that. And then pretend I'm a narcissist says I do that. Oh my god. They literally black out. They literally are senile. They have dementia. They get lost, like going on the bus. They don't know where they're at. They literally don't know where they're at. That's really, really scary. Alcohol does the same thing, blacking people out, but, for your mind just to naturally black out because of trauma, because of post-traumatic distress disorder. That would be, to me, that would be super, super complex post-traumatic distress disorder. So evidently I'm like deeply scarred from Facebook from 2012. Two pictures destroyed my life. One in 2006 and one in 2012. Just totally made up because I deleted that from my Android. I deleted that from my Android. That's what I'll call this video. I deleted that picture in 2012 from my Android, and that picture destroyed my life, and my certain family members should answer to defamation of a character. I could care less what a Delaware officer said to me. Oh, you can't get anybody for defamation of character. Who are you? What do you know about me? And not helping me out at all in Delaware. My husband's caravan, got stolen. They didn't help me out at all. And yes, I did report it, so, whatever. They didn't take down the report. Well, it's their fault. because I reported it. And pretending about narcissist wasn't a help at all, because I should have got my husband's death certificate, and, he never did anything for me. Oh my god. Total idiot. No, I will not have any more contact with him, because he just depresses me to hell. I mean, I would never ever kill myself, because I loved myself when I ran away from him when I was 37, but, I mean, literally, I might kill myself if I was forced to be around that. I mean, literally, he should be tortured. That's one person in this world, along with others, that should be tortured. I mean, tortured by just tying them up. Hog tying someone, that's really mean. But, yeah, shackle him. Shackle his hands, shackle his feet. And make him do, the chain gang crap in the hot sun. I mean, apparently, I don't know how old he is, I don't care. Make him work out in the sun with shackles on. And give me the money, because, domestic violence all the way when my husband was in jail. Yeah, and just tortured me last night. I mean, I make valid points. I was made to feel like a leech when my kids were small. Well, I had a tiny, tiny bit of food. But my kids were small. I couldn't drive them. I couldn't take them to the grocery store. Couldn't walk there with two small kids, 2 and 4. All the way to the grocery store, all the way back. And I was pretending about narcissist on the phone. Why? I could never rely on my mom or my sisters. Like, you didn't have kids. You don't make any sense. You're a useless piece of shit. There's nothing good about him with me. He had to have gotten a loan. So, not, just good at that. I don't have to go over there, and I hope somehow, some miracle, something good finally happens to me. Nothing good yet. I meet total idiots in the damn street. Last night, a total asshole came up to me. Hey, I remember you. Your mom was taking care of you, and your mom took care of your kids. And I screamed at him. So you better apologize to me right now. My government took care of my kids, and my kids almost died because of my mom. In 2018, you better apologize. And you don't apologize. Just some nosy piece of shit. I tried to put him in his place, but no, he wouldn't go in his place. Just like pretending like narcissist. So, in my opinion, there should be a lake of fire. And pretending like narcissist and the asshole last night should be there. Trying to change reality. My mom took care of my kids? Excuse me, my kids took care of themselves, just like me and my older brother took care of ourselves. Excuse me? I didn't have parents. Excuse me? That's reality. I could care less what a loser on the street thinks that never did one thing for me, helping me out in any way, except trying to brainwash me with all the other idiots. Oh, well, yeah. Well, I knew your mother and father. What are you talking about? I never had a mother and father. Okay? First off, you have to have respect for your child. You do not have a parent like that, you don't have parents. If you don't have a relationship with a mate of any type of respect at all, you never had a relationship. I had death relationships. Because I had parents death relationship-wise. But I don't even go there. I go way beyond there. Way, way beyond there. They don't exist. Because a death relationship, that means they still exist. Right? If I say, oh, I had a death relationship, that means they still exist. No, I'm going beyond that. They don't exist. Smarter. They don't exist. It is a lot smarter. And it gives me peace of mind. That's all I want. I don't care. Nobody else cares. My counselor was like, yeah, basically, yeah, you're normal. Like, what would you categorize yourself? I'm an average Joe. I'm normal, yeah. I'm very, very normal. Yeah, you just know so many fucked up people. Yeah, your life is just filled with fucked up people. Just fucked. Yeah, correct. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck about a child molester. I mean, that's pretty disgusting. No, not kid friendly. No, not kid friendly. I mean, yeah, I really could care. I put olive on my hair because the horrible. So, olive on my hair. And then wash it. I never ever use that other conditioner again where it makes it like an afro. So that is the olive oil right there. Alright, yeah. Of course my hair looks like shit. Of course my body broke down. I was abused to death. What the hell? I hate pretend a lot narcissists so much. Well, you didn't die. You're still there. Who gives a fuck about you? Piece of shit. And, you don't have to honor a piece of shit. Love your enemies. Where the hell did that come from? Fucking abuser. A fucking abuser. Yeah, Gandhi and Jesus said that. Why? Because they were victims. And they had to. Gandhi and Jesus were victims in this world. And they were forced to love their abusers. I mean, seriously, that's basically, you got your abusers, you got your victims. And there's abusers who are victims. It's just so rampant. It's all there is in this world. There's abusers with abusers, but there's an abuser that's a worse or abuser than the other one. Like my parents that don't exist. They go way above and beyond forgiving. They don't exist, my abusers. Oh, you have to forgive them to, give life to you. Yeah, I gave life to myself. They do not exist. It's as simple as that. Now I'm at peace. I actually feel peace. I don't want to get angry. Shit. I'd get a job just for the people at Walmart to repeat what they did to paternal narcissists. Yeah, I would. Yes, I would. They hurt him. So, any normal person would do that. Our jails don't make any sense. You torture horrifying criminals like pretend a lot narcissist, okay? He's not allowed to take children in the bathroom, and once he does, then yeah, torture him. Maybe you could hog tie him up, like for a little bit. Hog tying is just totally awful, but shackling a person, that's a really good way of torture. Shackle them for the rest of their lives. Just laugh at them trying to eat their dinner with shackles on them. How about shackling their handcuffs to their
legs.
And see them trying to eat. Why not? They're that awful of people, raping children, ruining their lives. Why not? That'd be funny. Yeah, that's funny. Nothing that Pretend a Lot Narcissist says is funny, but yeah, it's funny shackling you up and seeing you tortured because you tortured little children. Fucking sick fuck. No, not kid friendly.